Hello, welcome back to Freddy in the Shed and another video all too soon on the Mini boot leak. I thought I'd cured it. On the last video we put in a complete new boot seal. I sealed that top third brake light, but we've had so much rain here in the UK in October, record amounts of rain. I think one day was the record of the most rain in one day ever recorded, and unfortunately water is coming back into the boot. It's not as bad as before. No, that looks bad, but it was much worse before. And I traced it coming round into this corner here down the bottom. Now this is a new seal, so I thought the seal would be okay, but apparently what's happening, where the door closes or the boot hatch closes here, the water is getting between the hatch and the sort of panel here, so it's going past the seal, and as you can see there's water inside the seal itself. I took the rear plastic panel off the hatch, and on this side of the sound insulation we've got, it's very damp. So yeah, a little bit of a problem. So obviously got water coming in through the hatch, and so on the last video we had water coming in via the third brake light, which I've completely sealed. And yeah, it's been a little bit of a struggle to find it, but I have found where it's coming from. And if you look very carefully in here, can you see that, where the light's coming through? And if you look along, there's others. There are a series of little plastic clips, which when we look on this side, and they go right along the bottom of this window here, and they hold this plastic chrome finishing strip. And when you look at these clips, bit of a bad design really. These are not in any way sealed. They just push into a hole in the panel itself, and it relies on the seal of this chrome strip, or plastic chrome strip. There is a rubber seal, and it relies on that pushing against the windscreen or the rear glass to stop the water coming in. And as you can see, it gets really mucky, and there gets a build-up of slime, under that seal. So what I've done is I've taken the seal off, just very carefully unclipped it with a plastic lever tool. It comes off really easy. Hopefully it will go back. If you're going to try this job yourself, the way to remove this finishing strip without breaking it is use a plastic pry tool, or even something like a credit card or something like that, and just sort of get underneath it, and it literally, if you go carefully, it pops off. You can see the little plastic clips there. It's just almost like a friction fit, and then when you put it back, just line it up, and as you push, it will sort of go click. You'll hear it, and just go along carefully pushing it back. And if you've got all that cleaned up, hopefully that will make a seal on the glass there and stop the water coming in. So yeah, want to get yourself one of these, or do not attack this with a flat bladed screwdriver, because you will damage the paint. Okay, right, back to the video. I just simply cleaned it. I've just cleaned all of the muck away from this rubber, and I'm just about to do the same along here. And I'm just going to push it back and hope that it forms a seal. Just to make sure, because I do not want to do this job again, what we're going to do is on this edging strip, we're just going to put a little bead of silicone just along that seal, because it may have hardened up over time, and then we're going to push that back against the glass, so when it goes on we know that it's made a good seal. Another thing, just be very careful when you put this back, because you can see I've put a slight dent in it there. This is quite fragile, so when you do push it back, just be a bit careful. It's a no-cost fix, hopefully, and I'll let you know. But this mini boot is proving to be quite a challenge, but I think this time, hopefully, I think I've got it sussed. I've checked all around this sort of boot finishing strip here, and I've checked the drive spindle of the rear wash wipe, and there's nothing coming through at all. It literally is just these little clips letting go. A pretty bad design, I think. I don't think that's a particularly good design. And I imagine they've changed it in later Minis. This is a 2006. Shame, because it's coming quite a little classic car. Only 30,000 miles on it. Anyway, going to get on and clean that up, and I hope in the future, anyone watching on YouTube, I hope this helps you. It's just a very quick amateurish video. But as for now, for the rest of you guys watching Freddy in the Shed 2, thank you very much. Please stay safe, difficult times, and of course, yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.